How we doing, everybody? Nice. So yeah, back in 1999, my dad said we're going on a vacation to Branson. And we went one night in Branson. I'll never forget it because we watched Bobby Vinton. I was the youngest person in there by about 60 years. Blue Velvet really killed it. And then the next day he said we're going to a zoo. So we drive to Lampe, and as we're making our way through Boys Ranch Road, I'm kind of looking around like, okay, there's some buffaloes, there's some ostriches, some emus, all kinds of interesting things, but it doesn't seem like the zoo I was used to because I'm from New York. Gets me up to the dorm and helps me unload a couple extra bags that I did not notice were in the car at the time, and said, I'll call you in a month. That's when a man by the name of Ken Ortman came up and put his arm around me and said, let's take a walk. I really didn't register what was going on. It took me about a week to figure out that I was not leaving. And during that time, I learned what a post hole was too. But it was the continuation of Ken and Sheila staying on top of me. They knew I was a huge sports fan, loved playing basketball, loved playing baseball. But I struggled a little bit in school, so they found a way to say, hey, if you want to play these sports, you got to get at least honor roll. So I got honor roll, and then Ken upped the ante, and he said, well, you did that too easy, so high honor roll if you want to play. And I got high honor roll. I graduated in one of the top of my class, went back to New York, and applied all the ethics that Ken and Sheila instilled on me with the godly values. But over the years, I fell away from that. I fell in love with money. Used that hard work ethic, but didn't apply the godly values that I wish I had. And I started alienating people because money was the most important thing. Worked 60 hours a week, got a business to run, got to make sure that my kid's going to have everything she wants, have nice things, but quality of life went way down. And I started praying, and then I got a Facebook message from Sheila saying, what are you doing in life? I said, well, I'm working and everything's going pretty good. And she's like, are you sure? Because God's been weighing on my heart. Why don't you call and have a conversation with Ken? And I did. And Ken said, you'd be really good to work with our guys. And I'm like, man, I don't know if I'm the best one to work with the guys, because when I was a guy here, graduated, but there was a lot of things I probably should have dug a lot more post holes for while I was here. Little funny story, one time another boy and I thought that we were all alone at the dorm, so we had snack packs in the cooler, so I'm standing there with my hoodie catching snack packs as the other boy's throwing them out, and literally out from under a table that he wasn't there 10 seconds ago, Ken pops out and says, what are you doing? And I said, I'm throwing these snack packs back into the cooler now. And from there we went out, and about 5 of those post holes in Buffalo Lane got dug. But yeah, he just was always holding you to a higher standard. So that's what I said in my mind. I'm going to come back, I'm going to hold these boys to that standard, and implement the ways that I wish I would have continued on, and to emphasize on these boys that once you get out of here, the ranch doesn't stop. Remember that post hole you dug. Remember that time that you thought you got away with something and you shouldn't have, and then atone for it. Pray about it. And I thank God every day for Ken and Sheila, because they're the closest thing to parents I got. And without them, I wouldn't be here, and I wouldn't be the man I am. So.